Hi, this is Mark Davis with Big Water Adventures. It's time for shameless product promotion because these are not what I thought they were. These are fish monkeys, you can tell. With the blue and the green, they're easy to find when they're on a peg hook. What it says is that they're cut-resistant gripper gloves. Now, what I was thinking is if I'm cleaning fish or whatever that I'm doing with it, and they work great for that. Let me tell you a couple of things that I figured out with these that is just going to totally change the way you do things. I have to rig for every episode everywhere I go, and I'm almost always going braid to fluoro. Well, you know, if you're doing an FG knot or an Albright or whatever kind of knot that you're doing, you got screwdrivers with tape on them, you're pulling them tight, you're pulling different directions, you're pulling with your feet. By complete total accident and evolution, I had a pair of these gloves on, and I took 3 or 4 wraps on braided line and 3 or 4 wraps on some fluoro and pulled just to see. Well, it didn't cut. It didn't cut into the gloves, and it gripped it. It gripped it and wrapped around to where I didn't have to wrap it around my foot and everything else. That evolved into any time I had a fish on braided line next to the boat, I had one of these gloves handy. I'd take a wrap on the braided line with these gloves, wrap it up, and jerk the fish into the boat, kind of leader them, braided line, leadering gloves right here. These things grip braided line and fluorocarbon line. I know what they're designed for. They're designed for fish cleaning tables. I'm gonna tell you, when you got a couple of these in your rigging room, you won't have to have the screwdrivers and have stuff twisted up like an Iron Maiden monkey. Go to Fish Monkey, pull it tight, it won't cut into the glove, and you don't need all the other tools. It saves half my time just purely in rigging and having a set handy on the boat, whether you're grabbing a tail, a piece of braided line, fluorocarbon, whatever. These things will be your go-to to keep your hands from getting cut up.